President Donald Trump hosted a dinner at the White House on Monday in honor of the Israeli Prime Minister and also urged Benjamin Netanyahu to end the devastating war in Gaza. French news agency AFP. According to reports, this is the third visit of the Israeli Prime Minister after President Donald Trump took office again, which is happening on an important occasion. The American president, after the recent ceasefire agreement between Israel and Iran, created want to benefit from the upcoming developments. President Donald Trump, at the beginning of the dinner, in response to a question from journalists about what is hindering the peace agreement, said, "I don't think there is any obstacle. I think that everything is going very well." Trump, sitting across a long table from the Israeli leader, also expressed confidence that Hamas is ready to end the ongoing conflict in Gaza, which is now 2012. "I am entering the month. They want to meet, and they want a ceasefire," Trump said to reporters at the White House when asked if the clashes of Israeli soldiers would affect the negotiations. They are saying. This meeting took place in Washington at a time when Israel and Hamas were engaged in indirect negotiations in Qatar for a difficult but important ceasefire agreement on the second day. On the other hand, Netanyahu said that he all along, Trump has been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize, which is a long-held dream of the American president. On this occasion, he also presented a letter sent to the Nobel Peace Committee. He said that he is one in the world at this time, after establishing peace in another country and region. But Netanyahu has adopted a cautious approach on the issue of peace with the Palestinians and rejected the establishment of a complete Palestinian state, saying that Israel on Gaza, it will maintain security control on the Strip forever. Netanyahu said, "Now people will say that this is not a complete state. It is not even a state. We don't care." As the meeting between Trump and Netanyahu continued, the White House was close. Multiple demonstrators gathered, accusing the Israeli Prime Minister of genocide. Negotiations on the Gaza war. The latest round of negotiations on the Gaza war began on Sunday in Doha, where representatives were in separate rooms in the same building. They sat down. The talks on Monday ended without any progress. A Palestinian official, who is familiar with the talks, told AFP that Hamas and Israeli delegations will resume talks later. Will be. Special Representative of President Donald Trump, Steve Witkoff, is going to join these negotiations in Doha at the end of this week in order to finalize the ceasefire agreement. According to sources presented by the United States, the proposal included a 60-day ceasefire during which Hamas would release 10 hostages, while in return Israel would release Palestinian prisoners.